How are you? You're fine. We are praying for you.
Take this to me. You don't
We
finish.
are praying for you. Alright, so that will be all for today. Thank you. So,
Let me call my prominence to come and help me with this under. Prominence. People are already joining. You're the one that touched it. Hello, guys. How are you? Here, how do I open it up? The handle.
You don't put the phone before you open it. You open this before you put the phone.
Does it affect it? Yes, you can
Move your hand.
I want to hold it to not go.
That's what I'm saying. You don't put phone before you open it.
Thank you. Hello, guys. 5 people watching already. Hi. Good evening. You welcome. How are we doing today? It's a beautiful weekend. All right. You're welcome to my channel. We are live. Today we are discussing a very important topic. So many people a lot of people find themselves fall in love, and at the end they discover that they are not able to. There's always the man that they fell in love with. Sooner than later they discover there's a lot of problems, a lot of challenges start happening in their marriage, things that they cannot handle. They become so confused, they don't understand, and all that. So a lot of things are happening in the marriage. At the end of the day, they find difficult to cope, and they are not able to handle it. They become overwhelmed with the problems and all that. That one of the reasons that may be responsible, for such, challenges that keep coming and keep coming and keep coming, and they are not able to handle it. They are not able to come together. This is a man and a woman that came together before when they got married, and they are able to, sort themselves out. They love themselves. A man that you love so much, a woman that you love so much, before you said I do, you took her to the altar. You people came together to love yourselves, and at the end of the day, you suddenly just discover that things are not going well. You just discover that the man is not behaving weird, the woman is behaving somehow, a lot of things is happening and all that. It is time for you to sit down. If you are a man or a woman that is married, it is time for you to sit down and have what they call it, a rethink. Look back into your background. Look back into where you are coming from. That is why before you enter into the marriage, you have to be intentional. You have to be intentional about whatever it is that you are entering into. You have to look at your background. Does marriage work from where you are coming from? Does marriage work from where you are coming from? Look at your family. Look at your parents. Are they still together? Does your parents have a successful marriage? Look at your parents' siblings. your aunties and your uncles, do they have a good relationship? Do they have a good marriage? Was there anyone in your family that had a successful marriage and things are working fine for them, and they have been able to stand the test of time? Those are the things you have to watch out for. When you are married, you have to look at all those kind of things. I tell you, there are powers that contend with marriage, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, whether you want to believe it or not, or you just want to assume that you don't care, you don't want to know. I tell you that there are powers that can contend with your marriage. That marriage that you expect, you enter. Nobody enters marriage and plan of divorce. Nobody enters marriage and think, oh, I will just marry and in the next 5 years I'm out, or I will marry in the next 10 years I'm out. No, everybody enter the marriage with good intention, with good mind, to say, oh, I'm going to enjoy my marriage, I'm going to live a good life with my partner and all that. But along the line, they discover that things are falling apart. Things are falling apart and they are not able to resolve. They are not able to come together. They are not able to agree. They just discover the man is adamant. The woman is saying something, singing a new song, a new language. You just discover that little things it sparks a lot of fire. Things that can easily be resolved is no longer resolvable. Things are happening beyond your control. This is not what you wanted for. This is not what you wanted. This is not what you bargained for. You look at your children, what's going to happen to them and all that. But it's just like things are just happening and you really don't have control over them. I want you to know that there is a spiritual undertone. There's something there. There is a spiritual undertone somewhere, somehow, that is powers somewhere is beating the drum that you and your partner, you are dancing into. So my guys, if you want to know more about what I'm talking about, I need you to stay tuned with us as we go into this life, and as we dive into it, we are going to talk about it. I'm going to use my life personally to as an example. I'm going to use my life as a practical example to let you guys know that, look, this thing is real and it can happen. All right, it's real and it can happen, because I come from a home that such things, I was able to trace back, and I know that when I speak, you people will understand from where I'm talking about, from where I'm coming from. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You welcome back to our channel. This is the Best Family YouTube channel. Normally, I anchor this channel with my beloved husband, Pastor Emma Best. He will join me very soon. So I want you to just go, tag along with us as we join into this discussion. It's a very interesting discussion, very educative and very expository. You will learn one or two. You will be able to learn. I'm going to open your eyes to see some things that you may ignore. Some things that you may ignore. You think that it doesn't matter. And I tell you, that thing really matters. If you are here, you want to keep your marriage. You want your marriage to succeed. You are trying so hard that your marriage will succeed. A lot of things is happening. You don't really know what is happening. You don't have control over what is happening in your home. Your husband is, your partner is behaving the way you cannot even control. You cannot even understand. I tell you, you need to start working. You need to listen to me so that you will be able. You'll be able to, to be able to take appropriate steps and know exactly what to do to arrest that situation before the situation get out of hand. And if you find yourself that you are already out, probably you didn't have all this information before you took that decision to walk out of your marriage, it's not too late, my dear. I believe that you are here for a purpose, and by the time we finish this discussion, you will be able to understand and know that, look, it is good. Things that happened are not really your fault. You will be able to understand, and then you know exactly where to go to and what to do about it. All right. So this program is all about marriage relationship. We give marriage tips on how to stay married, on how to go ahead, and be able to to connect, to be able to withstand all the life challenges that life may throw at you as a couple or as in relationship, to be able to spice your marriage when you discover that things are not going well the way you expect it to be. This is a forum. This is a channel where you will gain experience and you'll be able to know exactly what to do when things are going wrong. All right. So by the grace of God, myself and my husband, We've been married for the past 30 years. It's almost 30 years we have been married by the grace of God. And we are not saying it's by our mind, we are not saying it's by our power, but it's by the special grace of God. And because of that, guys, welcome. I wanted to welcome my husband. Honey, say hello to our viewers.
Good evening, my amiable viewers. Thank you very much for the privilege again this night.
Yeah.
How was your day?
So we are going to together. We are going to dive into this discussion. Like I was saying before, my husband walked in. Like I said, we've been married for the past almost 30 years, and by the grace of God, we have seen a lot, and we have gone through a lot of experience, and we are talking from our wealth of experience to help young couples out there so that they will be able to know exactly how to go about situations when things happen. So you don't continue to look at situations that happen in your marriage all with your physical eyes, physical. There are some spiritual things that also, there are some things that happen too and has a spiritual undertone. Okay? And has a spiritual undertone. Like I used to tell people, whatever that happens in the physical has already taken place in the realms of the spirit. Whether we believe it or not, whether we accept it or not, I'm telling you that is what happens in real life. Okay? Many situations that takes place in the physical has already manifested in the realms of the spirit. So that is why I'm trying to open our eyes as couples that look, you need to take the bull by the horn. You need to stand your ground as a married. If you know you're determined to keep your marriage, you are determined to stay married. Okay, you need to know how. You need to fight. You need to fight. You need to battle for your marriage. I'm telling you, you need to battle for your marriage. Okay, guys. So we are going to continue from where we stop now. So guys, as we are talking along the line, I need you to, if you have any question, you can throw it in. Just put it on the comment section. We'll be able to pick it up. So guys, if you are joining us for the first time, I need you to know that this is Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Emma Best. And God has helped us. We are marriage counselors. And we have been married for the past almost 30 years. By the grace of God. It's not by might, it's not by power, but by the special grace of God. So right now we are talking about the powers that fight marriages. Powers that fight marriages. Honey, I want you to give us an introduction. Powers that fight marriages. Do you believe, of course, from your own from your own aspect as a man of God, I want you to explain to us, give us a foundation of what we are talking about.
Well, I'm not only being just a man of God, a pastor. I was brought up in a deliverance ministry, and I know that powers fight marriages. Ancient powers fight marriages through patterns. So as we rightly said yesterday, you rightly told people yesterday, and you use your parents as an example. It is necessary that we investigate how your parents' marriage has been, how it started, and what has happened, positively or negatively. Okay. It's very important to study your parents' marriage so that you will not make the mistake they made. That is the pattern. Don't let the same pattern that rule your parents' marriages rule your own marriage. It's very important.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
So we are sorry. We just want to put things right.
We need to wear the microphone.
Yeah,
okay, we are trying to put on the mic. Sorry, let me just connect it.
Sorry.
All right.
We are sorry. Just bear with us. We just want to get a perfect starting, a good starting indeed. Okay, is your mother single? Wow, Slim D. How will my mother be single?
Have you on your mic?
Yes, it's on. It's on.
So guys, just bear with us. We're trying to, okay.
We are We are
Okay.
your mother single. My mother cannot be single.
My husband's mother, my husband and her parents were married for over 40 something years.
65 years.
65 years, I beg your pardon.
Yes.
Before they passed.
Yes.
Okay, why my old parents? My parents got separated when I was 12. My parents got separated when I was 12. Okay, you can see the negative pattern that have started. All right, and then I also discovered that all my aunties, my father's sisters and my father's brother, in fact my father's only brother, that I met, married more than one wife. You understand? That means he's polygamous in nature, just like my dad was. And then my aunties, I discovered that the aunties I had, they all, it was only one that married that the marriage succeeded, and that one was also very, very good Christian. You understand? She has also contended with the powers. Okay, so that is it. But the other ones, I discovered that they were all polygamous in nature. That's my father's side. They come to my mother's family. I discovered that, I told you guys that my mother separated from my dad when I was just 12 years old. You can imagine how many years ago. And at the end of the day, when they separated, I also went to my mother's family. I discovered that all my mother's sisters, none of them had a good marriage. They will start with a man, and at the end of the day, at the middle, the marriage will no longer work, and they will have a separation. Okay, I discovered that was a pattern. That was a very wrong pattern. So when I got married, God opened my eyes, because I belong to a ministry, a church where those things are being taught. And because of that, I joined hands with my husband and we fought it. We started fighting. And actually, when my marriage was about 11, 12 years old, we started having terrible challenges that could break us apart, that could split us completely. It came. But you know what? God helped us. And because we were informed, we started praying. Because we were informed, we really prayed, and God helped us. All right, so let me try and bring this thing down, because so because we prayed, we were well informed about that. Somebody said, he said, so what you're saying?
No, this don't make it.
Okay. Say, I'm from Zimbabwe. Okay, your parents have good marriages, thank God. That's nice. Okay, you paid the Labola. Yeah, I know that you called Labola bride price in your place. All right, so please, if you are, whatever you are sending, if you are giving your comment, please be respectful in your comments according to the YouTube law. Be respectful in your comments.
Construct your words, please.
Yes, be respectful. Okay, so where was I? We're talking about the negative pattern that took place. The negative pattern that took place in my family. And then because we started praying about it, we were well informed, and I was determined that my marriage cannot end the way my father's, the way my own parents' marriage ended. And I said, my marriage will not end the way my mother's sisters' marriages ended. And I said, I was going to be determined. I was going to make sure that my marriage works. Okay, and that was why I stayed married. That was why I started fighting. When I mean fighting, not physical fight. What I mean is I started becoming very intentional with my decisions, becoming very intentional with the things that happen. Even if we are quarreling, or we are having challenges, we are talking, we are arguing, or whatever, I became very, very conscious. I became very, very conscious. Look, if I don't handle this thing well, if I allow this argument to go out of hand, peradventure things may just go out of hand, and things may just things that can just go out of hand, and that thing would split us apart. So I became very, very conscious of it, and that was why I started guiding my marriage with so much fear and trembling. I started guiding my marriage. Even a lot of things came, a lot of advices came. You will see family interference and all that, and that was what broke my parents' marriage. Family interference. So what happened was that when it got to my marriage, I make sure that I did not allow family interference to come in. Okay, whatever my family are saying, I blocked it. All right, and also with my husband, that was how we were able to stay true. A lot of challenges came. I'm telling you, when we were 11 years, 12 years, 13 years, my God, our marriage, it was a lot of storm came to rock our boat, to rock us, to split us. A lot of challenges came to rock us, to split us apart. But God helped us. It was not easy. That is exactly what happened to married couples out there. If you do not trace your foundation, peradventure there are patterns going on in your family, in your family back home, and you are not able to, you ignored it, and you enter into marriage. The powers that fought your parents to a stupor and splitted them, the powers that fought your own aunties and your uncles and broke their marriages, those same powers, they are called ancient powers. Those same powers, if you do not stand your ground as a married couple, to be able to say, no way, you cannot break my own. I disconnect myself. I disconnect my marriage. I break every covenant, whatever it is that gave you the power to operate in my family all these years. You will no longer operate. I stop you. So those are the prayers that you are going to start praying. You have to stop them before they stop you. You have to stop those powers before they stop you. I'm telling you, that is why when arguments come between you and your spouse, you will see that the thing will be so high. Those are the powers that will push a man to go and start committing adultery, start dating outside, start doing all kinds of stupid things. Those are the powers. Powers that will make a woman to go and start cheating on the husband, or that will make a woman to take any small thing that the man does, she will magnify it, and she just want to leave. Those are the powers that will make the love that both of you have for each other to start waxing cold, to start waxing cold. You just discover that you no longer love this man the way you used to love him. You just discover that you no longer love this woman you used to love her. You just discover that things that are not supposed to offend you, we just start offending you. You just start taking things so personal, so strong, and all that. Why? Because there are powers that are fighting. They want to establish divorce. They want to establish that covenant of divorce and covenant of separation in that marriage. They want to make sure that thing is established in your home. So if you don't know stand tall and stand in your place of authority and say, no way, I will not allow my marriage to break. I will not allow my marriage to break or collapse, just like the way my parents all did. They will fight you and they will succeed. So if before they succeed, you have to stop them. So this teaching is an expository. We are trying to open your eyes to see that there are also powers you have to contend with. You must contend with them in battle. You stop them before they stop you. Thank you very much. So, guys, we continue. So I want my husband to come in.
You are talking well.
Yes, sir.
I just want to. My wife talking has given me some revelation just now. As you talking, yes, I never knew it was 12 years. Your mom left.
You're forgetting that.
Yes,
yeah.
That.
Yes, I was 12 years old.
Yes,
yeah.
and at the same time, let me tell you one thing: the stone you see can never blind your eyes.
Yes.
That we only get prepared. That see what we are going into, see what we are into. So we will not repeat history. That will happen. Would you believe that when you lost a job, it was 12 years in a marriage?
That is it now. They can come through any means.
The thing just came into me just now.
Yes.
When we get to that 2008, my wife lost her job.
Yes.
And almost taking her life. And if that would have happened that day, that period now,
a lot of things would have happened.
Yes.
A lot of challenges came that would even tear us apart.
Yes.
A lot of challenges
suddenly
came.
From nowhere.
We started battling. We started, it was not easy. But you know what? My husband stood by me. We went through the storm together. We went through the storm and the weather together. That was what helped us. We were informed and we have started praying far before that day. So when it not came, we were well ready.
Yes.
So that is why we are telling couples out there, you have to be well ready for your family. If you do not want, you have to be well ready. Look at your background. Does marriage work in your family? Does marriage work in your husband, in your wife's family? As a man, in your family and your wife's family, or in your, as a woman in your family, and look at the background.
Let me come in.
Look at the background. The devil is not sleeping. He's working overtime.
Even when your family marriages are working in your family, that will not make you go and sleep. It don't take you to sleep. You have to be very articulated, be very careful, be very sensitive, because the thing they do, the devil, what they do,
the powers,
what they do is just
to
monitor you, to watch you, to give you a small incentive that can deny you your destiny. What they do, like somebody like me, my grandfather was a polygamist, but my own father broke the genes. I get my point. That's what I'm talking about. So there's a time that it will happen. My parents had a very successful marriage, but the devil want to make it as a pastor. They want to fight you to give you a name that don't belong to you. They want to make you change the pattern. They can't say because marriages are working in your family that you go and sleep. No, you have to be very sensitive, because if you don't take time, they will change your pattern. Yes, now. This we are talking about. It's not everybody that our parents are polygamists. It's just established somehow. If one parent, your spouse is gone, you have to go and marry another person. That polygamy has already been established. That is just it. So to tell you how serious it is now, our children, like what my daughter told the world, they said before anybody talking to them, they will ask you, "Is your parents together?" People are not sensitive about to know. Is the parents staying together?
They want to assess that child. How was she brought up?
Yes, how is your parents together? That's what I know. Is your parents together? Where is your parents?
They want to see how you value marriage.
Not how you value marriage, how your parents' marriage has been.
Yes.
So that they will know where they are going into. But please let me tell you one thing. Don't be scared to go and marry whoever they want to get married. Whether your parents are together or not together, as long as that person you are getting married to, it's your choice. It's by God's leading. Go and get a person and be strong enough in prayers. You can change the trend of things as a child of God. I get my point. Me, I am like a bulldozer by the grace of God. I'm not boasting. I saw it. I knew it. I entered, and I faced the battle. And I thank God has been on our side until they see where we are. See moving forward. See counting. 30. We're almost 30. We are still counting. And I told you yesterday. I said I might beat my father's record.
Yes, so not
definitely.
We are going to beat.
You're going to beat it. 65. We're going to beat it. Am I not looking young? Are you not looking young? I will not look like Gen Z. I can't. I don't understand people. I was smart to say you are not Gen Z. That you are not Gen Z. That's okay. And you're not even
millennial. I don't know how they call it. I don't know above. Okay, we don't have a name.
I don't have a name, or something. I don't know how to say it. We are not Gen Z, so we are what God said we are.
So please, if you have your questions, just put it in the comment section. As we move along, we answer you.
It's very interesting.
Ima, you said the interesting stories so far. Thank you so much.
Ima, thank you. We saw it. Jordan, we are in a very deep discussion.
So we didn't want to stop.
Thank you very much for coming online.
Thank you very much. So, guys, what we are trying to say is, we need to be conscious of our background.
Yeah, it's very important.
If your background, you have seen it, whatever it is you see that has been repeated in your family,
watch it.
When you start your own family, watch it.
Some families, their daughters don't get married on time. Some families, when they get one child, no child is coming forth again. Some families, they don't even get married at all. When they get married, they are gone. Marriage does not work in their family. Many things. So study and don't enter into marriage just like that.
So those are the things you have to be conscious of. You have to pay attention to patterns. Evil patterns that occurs in families. Evil patterns that occurs in families. You have to be conscious of it, so that you will not make the mistake that your parents made, so that you will not become a victim, just like your parents became victims. None of them wish they were separated. Nobody. Go and ask everybody that is divorced or separated. They never planned it. They never wished it. It's not something that they planned for. Guys, I'm not trying to condemn those that have been separated. Okay? We are not trying to condemn those that it didn't work for and they had issues. Okay,
it's not their choice.
It's not their fault. It's just what they found.
Yes.
If they had this kind of discussion, they've been able to listen to this. peradventure they would have been able to handle it better. And that is why we are telling you, you that is still married, you that is still there or that is planning to get married, you have a better chance. No matter how sweet your marriage is now, please, guys, buckle up and start taking everything in what? In prayers. You have to buckle up and take it in prayers. Don't just relax because you never can tell. They can surface, those powers that be can decide to fight you at any time. They can come up, and they like to come up when things are very, very sweet. At the peak, when you are looking, when you guys are doing very well together, the love is so sweet. That is when they come in. They want to strike. But when you put them at base, you put them where they belong. When they come, Bible says, when the enemy come against us like when the enemy come to us, he said,
like a flood.
Like a flood. He said, but God will raise up a standard against them. That is it.
That's Isaiah 59:19.
Isaiah. Okay, so when they come like a flood, God will raise up a standard against them.
Yes.
So you need to put them where they belong. Any enemy that want to rise against your family, to rise against your marriage, to rise against your home, ask God to come. Like to raise up a standard against them. God will raise up a standard against them. So that is it. You have to be the one to stand. You have to be the one to decree over your family. You have to be the one to stand. And all those things, because you're already informed, you know them. So you need to watch it. So those are the things you are going to start guiding against in your marriage. By the time you start seeing it, you start seeing those signs, just be careful so you don't fall victim. Like my husband said, the stone that you see coming from afar can never blind your eyes. Okay, because you have seen it, you'll be able to dodge it, you'll be able to escape it. So that is exactly what we are saying.
Yes, let me chip in this one too. I know they came in subtle. It came in different ways. They can distract your attention through you making mistakes.
Yes.
By people influencing you, friends influencing you. They can influence you through greed, misunderstanding, quarrels, debt. Anything at all. When debt occurs, one is gone. The other one must be replaced. They've already established that polygamy. Anyhow they want to do it, they will do it. So you have to be very careful. Bad influence, bad friends, introducing to one thing or the other. Before you know, correct has come. Some people want to just come to lure you out to do what you are not supposed to do. Manipulate you out of your own line of joy to make you make a mistake. So please shine your eyes. In marriage, shine your eyes. You see, all that glittered is not gold. So don't be distracted. If you've gotten married to a particular man, a particular woman, focus on your marriage. Challenges must come. Those challenges are coming. It is the devil that wants you to distract you at times, and God always use that challenge to magnify His name in your marriage. So if it's two ways, if you fall on the other side, you go. If you stand by the word of God, you are strengthened. So that's it. So whatever any challenge that comes your way in this marriage, one to promote you, and the other one to make you go down. So it's your choice. Very, very important. Marriage is spiritual. Go anywhere as marriage is spiritual. It's not physical.
Yes, sir.
It's God that ordained it, and it's God in institution. That's why God said in Matthew chapter 19, verse 6. He said, "What I've joined together, let no man put asunder."
And this is where you're supposed to be looking at.
Let no man put asunder. So that's just it. So we should be very careful on whatever thing we are doing. Marriage is very good institution God established. So don't play with it. If God has ordained it, God will help you out of it. Don't let any challenge at all to pull you down. Be focused. Like my wife would say, I think she said yesterday, and she was counseling somebody with it. He said, where you are looking to, that outside there is not the best. Outside there is not the best. You think when you leave your husband, you leave your wife, when you get there, you get something better. No, you can't get something better. You can't get something better. You can't get something better. When you advising somebody yesterday, I was so happy when you are telling the person about it. You know, when you think that when you get out there, you get the best. And by the time you get there, you see the games is up. What you're expecting might not be what you want. That is just it. So one has to be very
It's
careful.
not all that glitters is not good. All right, all that glitters is not good. And they said the house that you did not enter is the one that you think that has the treasure. You think that that's the one that is the best. Okay, it's not. It doesn't work that way. I don't know why this tripod is not doesn't want to stand well today.
I don't understand.
So it doesn't work that way. So guys, I want you to know that look, no matter what it is, okay, there are powers that want to make sure your marriage collapse. There are powers that want
Assigned.
to that has been assigned,
Yes.
okay, by the ancient powers that are making sure to establish a pattern. There is this pattern that has been going on in your family. There's this pattern that has been going on in your home. I mean, in your family. Look at your family, your mother's side, your father's side, and they are there to establish this singular fact. They come in diverse ways to make sure they establish their plans. They establish their evil pattern. But it is for you to be able to know their tactics. Say, God, this thing has been happening in my father. It ends with them. It ends with my parents. It will not continue here in this my marriage.
And one thing again is that we should be very careful also. Excuse me. Excuse me. We have a little bit challenge on.
It's our tripod there.
Yes. I don't know. Let me come this way. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry for the little delay. So, and there is, okay, hello guys. How are you doing?
Thank you for coming back to us.
Okay.
God bless you.
We
Say,
didn't
how are
get your
you
email
doing
yesterday.
We are doing great. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
God bless you.
So, as I was saying, there's other things, spiritual things. You might not understand this one. The things that comes into your life, in your dream life, in your ways, that give you, that distract your attention.
Look at this television.
That distract your attention. Things like, strange personality that come your way, and that can hinder you from getting married. Spiritually, some ladies, some men. I don't know how to explain it on this visual line. You might have some dreams. You'll be in the dreams. You have maybe an affair with somebody, not physical, not spiritual. That thing can hinder you from getting married. Not even only getting married, getting children. There's no way in spiritual realm you will having sex with unknown person. Then physically you want to get married. That will hinder you too. That won't have to work. That is a damager. It's something that damages marriages. You might not know it. Very, 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 very important. So that's why spiritually you have to be alert. Very, very well. You have to be alert. That's what destroys marriages these days. You might not understand. Very, very important. I don't want to go detail about it. You have to be very careful. Your dream life, your way of living, whatever thing you do, whatever when you are dreaming, when you are at night, what the kind of dream you have, you share with your pastors.
Counselors.
Counselors, yes, counselors as well. So it's very dangerous because whatever thing, anything that happens in the realms of the spirit affect the physical. So be very, very careful. You can't get married on earth, physically married. There's somebody else that's not your husband, not your wife, making love with you in the dream. And you think that marriage will work out? No way. So you have to be very, very, very alert spiritually and sort it out.
When you discover such, it means that, and if you discover such dreams and there is regular like that, just know that there is an evil pattern that has been established. That means maybe you have a spiritual partner, so you a spiritual lover, so you have to seek for help.
Definitely.
You have to seek for help, because if that is not dealt with, it will manifest. It's going to fight, because the spiritual controls the physical. The spiritual realms controls the physical. So whether you know it or not, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, or whether you just want to pretend that it doesn't exist and live in a how will I put it now, in denial, I'm telling you now that the spiritual controls the physical. Okay, so whatever it is that is happening to you in the realms of the spirit has a way of affecting you in the realms of the physical, and the spiritual has a greater power and greater impact on your physical. So if every night you see yourself always having sexual relationship with a man or a woman in your dreams, know that it will, one way or the other, if that is not handled, it will affect your spirit, your physical marriage. It will
Definitely.
scatter your physical marriage, because the realms of the spirit is like you have a partner already, and that partner
Not allow
will not allow
any good thing
and
come to
in that marriage.
Yes.
That partner will fight that your marriage to a stupor and make sure that marriage does not stand.
What they do at times is a woman, either they take, they are very dangerous. Either they take your life or they collapse the business of the home. Something that will make that marriage collapse. Death or collapsing business. Something they will put demarcation, they will put destruction, they will put quarrels and too many things in that marriage. And if you're not very careful, you're not prayerful, the marriage is gone.
So that thing has to be dealt with. So you will need you have to look for somebody that is also a spiritually headed person. As in, you have to look for pastors that understands spiritual warfare,
yeah,
that understands spiritual warfare, that can pray with you and pray for you and do deliverance for you, so that you can be set free. That thing can be completely set free. You can be set free completely from it. A lot of people are being hindered. A lot of people are being hindered because of what? Their involvement in the spiritual. Because their involvement with a spiritual being. They are in the spiritual being, they are married. Some of them are legally married in the realms of the spirit. And then you want to also be married in the realms of the physical. It does not work. Because the spiritual has a greater power over the physical. Either they make that marriage to become the stupid marriage, and separate you guys, or they can make that man or that woman to become incapacitated. Or they can kill. They can even go ahead and kill to make sure that that person becomes single for them, because
so that they can take control.
So that they can take full charge of it. So I tell you, my viewers, if you have such problems, it is not something to be scaring about. It's something that has to be dealt with. It's something that has to be dealt with. If you have, you can send us a message, and we will give you our email address, okay, so that we'll be able to now send you our contact. You understand? So that we can pray with you. I tell you, something that can be resolved very, very easily. All we need to do is to be willing. If we are willing and determined, then the Lord God will deliver you, and you'll be free, and then you have a blissful marriage.
Let me say this one too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, let me say it openly. It happens in this way too. You could see some people, some men will say, they see their wife, they don't like making love with their wife. And some women will be there for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. They say, I'm not interested. But already they have satisfaction in the realms of the spirit. When they come to physical marriage, they cannot have sex with their husband. They're not comfortable
with their wives.
That's the problem. It comes in both ways. So watch it.
So you have to take such things very seriously. These are the things we are saying. Powers that fight marriages. Powers that fight marriages. They are not physical. You can't see it with your physical eyes. They are in there. They are ancient powers that controls your family, your ancestral powers that controls your family to the 4th and 5th
generation
and 6th past generations. So it is not you that is a small being. You that is a small child, you are just you that is a small man. I don't know what to call you. You think that you can, with your physical strength and power, you can be able to fight and contend with those powers. No, you have to. Somebody said, I have a problem, guys. How can I reach you? I have tried to write my number here, but you don't see it. Please put your email address. If you put your email address, I'll be able to reach you, okay? Tim Kibe. If you put your email address, I'll be able to reach you. Get an email, okay? Put your email address. If you cannot put your number, maybe YouTube is not allowing you to put your phone number, but put your email address. Put your email address. YouTube will allow us to get that, okay? Thank you very much. So what we are saying is, if you are having this kind of issues in your marriage, please run with it and deal with it. So before it destroys you, before it destroys that your beautiful home that you are having, before it destroys it. So you have to wrong with it. Like we said when we started, we said this teachings is going to be expository.
Yes.
We are exposing some
Some
things,
secrets.
some things that fight marriages, some powers that fight marriages. The way they come, some of them come in a very subtle way.
Subtle way.
Some of them come very trickishly.
Trickishly.
Some of them come very violently. Some of them come in different ways, different devices. So all you need to do is to recognize them and be able to contend with them
Immediately.
in battle.
Yes.
Contend with them in battle. Okay. So I don't know. Do you still have more to say about this?
Yeah, I don't want to put fear into the people's mind. There's one thing I do in this manner. You go to your scriptures, there's something God cannot do. In Isaiah 49, from verse 24 to 26, God says that, he said, can a lawful captive
be delivered?
be delivered? I say yes. Even the terrible.
The lawful captive can be
delivered
from the hands of the terrible.
So it's something clear. God has said it is happening. If you believe in the word of God, believe in your prayers, believe in your pastor, believe in your leaders, not everything is possible. He said he will contend with, God said he will contend with them that contend with your marriage. That's what he's talking in verse 25 or thereabout. I get my point? And will give them their blood to drink like a sweet wine and their flesh to eat. Whoever that contend with marriage. Because marriage is God's institution. Marriage is God's institution. That's what he said.
God is interested.
He's interested. He's the one that manufactured it. He's the one that created it. It's not you. So whatever thing you are doing in life, make sure you are doing in your marriage is God's business. Any man, woman that come in between to want to make mockery of your testimony, hand him over to God now. That's what God is talking about. He said, I will be delivered no matter how you are captured.
No matter how deep you are into it.
Yes.
All you need to do, you have to seek help.
Seek help.
By the time you seek help, help will find you.
Exactly.
Seek help in the right places and help will find you.
And God, nothing is impossible with God now. You come out of it and enjoy your marriage once again. And then your eye will be open. Marriage is very, very interesting. Oh. Very, very interesting. I always say it. There's no marriage in heaven. Better do it fast and get married here. And enjoy your marriage here. How to become mentally strong. Super duper. Mentally strong or what?
Have you seen my email address? I've sent it here in the comment section. Please, Team Kibe, don't play with us today. We've not seen your email address, okay?
How you become mentally strong, super duper.
What do you mean by mentally strong?
On what level? On which way?
By the time you follow my YouTube channel, you become mentally strong. All right?
Just
follow our YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and you'll be mentally strong. So kindly subscribe. If you have watched up to this extent, we have a lot of things, a lot more coming your way. We are going to open your eyes into a lot of things, okay? So I would like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free, so kindly subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that next time we drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified, okay? So that when next we come online, you'll be the one of the first to be notified. Kindly just subscribe, give us a like, and put a comment. We would like to know where you are watching from. If today is your first time of joining us, kindly let us know where you are watching us from. All right? Kindly let us know where you are watching us from. Thank you so much. So guys, if there's any question, does anybody have any question for us?
We are here to entertain you people.
Yeah, we are here to give you we are here for you guys. We are counselors. If you have any question for us, please kindly just put it on. And you can share this video, okay? You can share it. Share it with your friends. Share it with those married couples you know they are having issues. Share it with everyone, even to the single people that are planning to get married. You can also share it with them, all right? It will benefit them. It will be good to them. So kindly just share this video to others. It's an expository topic. All right? It is a topic for the season. Because when you look at the world today, so many marriages are collapsing. People are no longer standing it. A lot of things are happening. And if you look at whatever it is that they are talking about, I tell you, they are very valid. They are very valid. They have every good reason to separate. But we are trying to let you know that behind that validness, behind the good
Good
reasons, reasons for you guys to separate and divorce, there are other things beneath. There are what we call powers underneath that is putting fuel to make sure that separation and divorce is established in that home.
Yes.
So look at it.
It will look justified. Yes, it will look justified. There's nothing like justice in it.
Yeah.
That's just it. So you better be very, very careful when they come with their tricks and manipulations. And watch it out now. Just take I don't know how to put it. Take samples of parents or maybe families that got married, they are polygamists, begin to trace it back. Watch them. Go on. It's an assignment. Use somebody as a case study and watch. Use some families as a case study and watch them. If you don't tackle it, it happened to you. Go and check it there. Just take a family that you know there is polygamy, make them a case study and watch them. Dig into the family and see how it has been. Some families will have one child. They have another one again. They will go and fast and pray before they have the second one. Many things. But I thank God that most of us these days are how do I put it? We are chain breakers. We are pathfinders.
Yeah.
So nothing hold us bound. We make histories. We don't repeat histories. Yes.
So whatever evil patterns that the enemy has created in your family, whatever may be the evil patterns they have created in marriages, in your family. Some people too, they are married and they are not happy. They are married, they are just struggling.
It's part of it.
No joy, no peace, quarreling here and there. You are just enduring because you say, oh, because of my children, I'm there. You hear the woman say, because of my children, I'm just hanging in there. You hear the man say, oh, because of my children, I'm just there. Let me tell you, something is happening in the realms of the spirit. Whether we like it or not, the spirit, we have established it in this, our topic, that the spiritual realm controls the physical.
Obvious.
The spiritual realm controls the physical.
Yes.
So we need to be sensitive spiritually and look beyond that situation. Look beyond that circumstance. Look beyond that man or that woman. And it is time for us. It is time for married couples to start digging deep, to start getting intentional in prayers, to start warring against the enemy that wants to establish divorce, that want to establish polygamy, that want to establish separation in their home, that is making them not to enjoy their marriages. When God is the originator of marriage, and the way God's intention is for man and woman to enjoy their marriage. Okay, it's the devil that has turned it the other way around, making people's marriages making people not to enjoy their home or their marriages. All right, it is God, it is the devil that has changed the whole pattern. But I want to let you know that look, no matter the situation, it is good for us to be intentional. It is good for us to be focused. It is good for us to know the evil pattern that has been taking place in our families, so that it will not repeat history. Okay, so that it will not repeat itself, guys. So that's just what we are trying to establish here today. Thank you so much for listening to us. If you have been here, you are still here with us, kindly subscribe. If you have not, press the notification bell, so that next time we are dropping any video or we come on live, you'll be one of the first to be notified. All right, you'll be blessed. This channel will expose a lot of things and make you to be able to enjoy your marriage. By the grace of God, we'll be married. Myself and my husband have been married for almost 30 years now. We are about to hit 30, and we are using our wealth of experience to let people out there know that this thing is workable. You can enjoy your marriage and not endure it. Okay, we are not saying that you cannot, that we don't have misunderstanding. We are not saying that we do not have challenges, but we are trying to let us know that in the midst of it all, we were able to stay true, not by our power, not by our minds, but because of God's grace and the information that we've already have at the back of our mind, and then the prayers we've been able to contend. We'll be able to contend with those challenges, and we are standing tall. So that is why we are trying to bring this to the attention of believers, of as many people that are in their marriage having challenges, one challenges or the other, enduring it, trying to say, oh, let me just hang in there and all that. Please, guys, just make sure. They keep calling me. Sorry, guys. Just make sure that you are, you are not supposed to. Marriage is a blessing. Marriage is sweet. Marriage is supposed to be beautiful. When God created it from the very beginning, whatever it is that is happening now was not God's intention. I'm telling you, when God brought a man and a woman in the Garden of Eden, you know what happened? The devil came. The devil came in a subtle way to establish his own pattern. All right. So if the devil could come to tempt the first man and the first woman in the garden, who are you that the devil will not come to test?
It's not by pastor. What
At
about
all.
Abraham? Uncle?
Can always come.
Abraham
Can
happened,
come.
Abraham.
Like I told us, when we were 12 years in marriage,
Yes.
11 years, 12 years,
Yes.
the kind of storm that came to us when we got married, it took us how many years to be able to overcome, to walk out of it? It took us several years to be able to walk out of it. But we held our hands together and we stay true together. So that is why we are trying to share our experience and let you know that it's workable. You can put through. All right, you can put through. All you need to do, both of you, to be determined and know that the spiritual controls the physical. All right, guys.
Don't be scared though. We have given you the solution. In as much as we have told you what it takes to come out of it, it's prayers and the knowledge of the word of God. It's not by hierarchy or not by pastor being a pastor. If some pastor, they fall into the same system. It's by knowledge, about what we are talking about. It's real. Listen to it, work it out. Come together with your wife, see, get involved where you're getting married. You want to get married tomorrow, look at where you are going to. Very, very important. Where you are getting married to, the family. Know the kind things, what happens there, what it takes for a marriage to succeed in that place. So that not that it will discourage you. Get yourself prepared. Get yourself prepared. So that
the stone that you see coming from afar cannot blind your eyes.
Cannot blind your eyes. If you actually love the girl or you love the guy, such things cannot make you feel. Well, I don't think somebody was asking me when I was getting married. Before 2 weeks before my marriage, I told you now. They were telling me, see, you can't. Do you know the family you are going to get married to? I said, well, I know I am equal to the task. No family is perfect. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. My family is not perfect. And today we are together. The person that came, she came and want to spoil my mind about you. Till now, after 30 years, I don't even know where she is. Whether she's married or she's not married, I don't even know. Want to spoil somebody's own. It's not fair. So please be very sensitive when you are trying to go and knock at the door. The kind of environment you got to match, the tribe, the personality that's involved, the family that's involved is very, very important. I don't play with that. Like my children, when the time comes, spiritually I will investigate. Physically I will investigate. You went to my village now to go and investigate.
Then after those investigations, what we are trying to say is we are not discriminating any form of tribe or whatever.
No.
What we are trying to say is we need those things so that you'll be able to know exactly where you are going into and you'll be able to handle it well. You'll be able to handle it spiritually. Okay, so that you don't just enter into the marriage blindly, like a blind person, a blind man or a blind woman, so that you'll be able to handle those things very well, spiritually.
Yeah.
So that when you now get married, when those powers want to start rising, you have taken care of them beforehand. They will not be able to consume you. They will not be able to consume your marriage. That's what we are trying to establish today. That whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, whether you accept it or not, there are powers that be that we want to fight that your marriage. If you don't deal with them, they will deal with you. If you don't handle them, they will handle you.
If you don't stop you, if you
don't stop them,
they will stop you. That is it.
So rise and do not allow them to stop you. Stop them before they stop you. Let it be that their last assignment in your family, in your parents' lives is the last. They can never come near you. They can never establish that in your presence, in your life, and in your marriage. So that's what we are trying to establish here, guys.
Hope you had a nice time with us.
Thank you so much. If you have any question, you can drop it to the comment section. If you have any question, drop it to the comment section. We just take a few questions and then we'll round up. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to us. I believe we have learned one or two already from this. Okay. So the next topic we are going to, please watch out tomorrow when we come back. Okay, same time, and then we will let you know. It will be an interesting topic. It will be a follow-up on this. Okay, please kindly watch out and you'll be blessed in Jesus' name.
I think that's we say something about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I think we
just trying to remind them.
Yeah, I want to remind our fans, our viewers, that the award from Niger Delta Global Legacy is coming up on 28th of February, next Sunday. And they have decided to honor my wife and I
as one of the best couples
they have met
globally in Nigeria.
Yeah, so I just want to, create your indulgence that, be with us. If you cannot be with us on that day, physically, it will be screened.
Yeah.
We'll give you the link so that you can watch us. How God want to honor us. I'm so happy that I got married to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Me too.
Nobody has got this kind of honor in my family now. How?
It's not by mine too.
It's not by mine. It's not by party.
We are just privileged.
You've been faithful, God.
Lord, you are faithful.
To the ages past.
That is why
your name
Olorukola is
forevermore. I never knew people were watching us.
God has been faithful. It's not by might, it's not by power.
Globally, I never knew people.
God's mercy.
Little me, little us.
God's mercy that has kept us. Yes. Okay, so
the marriage will enter.
They were telling us
it's a suicide mission. That's what they told us. It's a suicide mission. This was serious. I just left school. I got married. My wife was in school. It's a suicide mission. This guy, they don't know what they are doing. But today, the flights are on. We are still on airborne. God, well, thank you.
So, guys, it's like we don't have any questions. So, we may want to call it a day. Kindly join us tomorrow, same time, same place, same station, same channel. And then you'll be blessed. Kindly help us to share this video, share it to couples, intended couples, and the couples out there. Let everyone, it is a must for all couples to watch this video. It will help them, okay? It will help them to save them a lot of stress of when they try to find out what is happening and all that. It will open their eyes and know how to fight, because like we said, the spiritual controls the physical. Do not forget that. If you forget every other thing, don't forget that the spiritual controls the physical.
And if you don't stop them,
they will stop you. May the Lord not allow them to stop you in Jesus' name. Amen. So, guys, we love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For the long time.
Yes, sir. So we love you, but God loves you most. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.